a video essay on the stupid and the boring, as though in imitation of the classical essays on the sublime and the beautiful, which were interpreted for the second time in Kant's manner, which is the more interesting. At the same time, this is in keeping with the patterns of personality thinking. So we have on the one side the stupid personality, which is sort of like the Greek comic theater shows us certain figures, and then there's two of them. One of them is Socrates as the Iron, and the other is the kind of know-it-all figure. So that the way Plato cast the antagonism between Socrates and the young men and the political figures, and Meno, for instance, is an arch villain in a certain way, as against the Socratic Iron. The sort of, Meno is just not exactly a know-it-all, but he's sort of a Strauss called it culture vulture. He's sort of pseudo-intellectual in a way. Or at least he genuinely prizes comments which belong to the pantheon of the latest chic sayings. So, for instance, such a saying is to say, the spirit of justice isn't too sure that it's right, or some such thing. Thurnidian type of sayings are popular today in the law school. Somebody who just likes to collect these kind of sayings. These would all belong to the category of the stupid, this type of person. The stupid person could be more like an engineer, more very useful, but they couldn't be the same as the other category, the boring. The boring would be more like, how should we put that? More like the other type of pseudo-intellectual, which is the intellectual that always has to say something that breaks the tablet of values. It always has to give a whole new theory of art history, or theory of historiology, or theory of physics. Someone who discards too readily the things that exist. So between these two extremes is then where I would find all the tension.